Not only do we specialize in making your food life more delicious, but also easier. And to prove that point, today, 3 air fryer meals that you are gonna love. Holy f***, who are we? And everything's in the air fryer. Everything start to finish. Wait, just let me check that in my head. I think that's right. Yes, it is. Ready for this lineup? Chicken parm with garlic bread. In the air fryer, bean, cheese, and shrimp burritos with Mexican street corn. Oh, damn. And to end, Mongolian beef with egg fried rice. In the air fryer, of course, because why not? One air fryer is gonna do all this work. So let's not waste any time. We'll begin with the chicken parm. And if the audio is messed up, it's because Zach, my youngest, Max's youngest brother, is working the audio right there. And he has no idea what he's doing.
What was that?
No idea. All right, chicken parm, let's go. That is a little chicken breast. It's gonna become 2, like this. Keep it on the paper so we don't yuck up the counter, and just do this. Here. Now we'll put another one on top, and we'll flatten. I just got my finger. You know, from here, it looks a little like South Africa, doesn't it? Let's see how it looks. Great, a little bit more. There you go, beautiful. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Make this easy. We want 2 out of this. It can be rustic in shape. Perfect. This goes here. Now let's get our little dredging station. Flour, breadcrumbs. What goes in here, Zach?
Egg.
Good job. Attaboy. Shell or no shell?
No shell.
Very good.
Shell or no shell?
Just wanted to see what he said. I was actually setting it up for myself in case shell went in.
Some did.
Nope, and we beat.
What? That's shell right there.
That's shell? I don't
Blind?
see any shell. What are you talking about? Shell.
Oh god, we don't have audio up. Just kidding.
That's too obvious. You're just like your brother.
Too obvious.
Can I make
Why'd you
it?
fall for it?
Can
No,
I
if it
didn't
was
fall
Jordan,
for it.
You'd be like, oh my god, there's a dragon over there.
I know, but can I make a suggestion? I try to tell Jordan this. Jordan go like this. Oh, I just dropped the entire steak. Only kidding. You gotta just let it live there for a minute. I looked at you and I knew it wasn't true.
No. We'll check the tape. Your face. We got you.
My
bro.
face.
We got you.
All right, bring our chicken back for a second for a little seasoning. And here's what we've got. We've got our BFF, salt, pepper, garlic, perfectly proportioned. And these are thin, so we're just gonna do one side. Beautiful. And a little Italian seasoning, already mixed in a little spice jar from the store. It's a great thing to keep around. Now, the dredging station comes back, and we go like this. Hey, here, watch this. You wanna shoot and see the ricochet off? No, wait. Did you see it? Hey, God, I couldn't. No! Come on, man, my face is right here.
Damn it, and the fly is still there.
Okay, here we go. We take our little piece of chicken into the flour first, both sides, into the egg. Make sure there's egg on all of it, and then like this. All right, coat it up, both sides, perfect. Now do the other one. Rinse and repeat, as they say. Flour, egg. Now I suppose because this is an Italian-inspired dish, we should be using Italian breadcrumbs. Ah!
Shit, I hit the flour.
God, is there a dead fly in there?
No, he flew
good.
away.
Because this is an Italian-inspired dish, we could be using Italian breadcrumbs. I just don't think they hold a candle to panko for the Christmas factor, so we won't. I apologize to anybody Italian that feels offended by that, but that's the reality. Wash your hands and we carry on. So here's what we're gonna do. Open the air fryer that's preheated to 350 degrees. Give it a quick spray. Put the chicken in. These flies are making me crazy.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
Another little spray on top. And they go. We're gonna set this for 7 minutes. While it's cooking, we're gonna get our garlic bread ready because the garlic bread will go in just almost when this is finished. So here we go. That's a little roll. Should be obvious that I will just cut now to make a nice, beautiful piece of garlic bread for everybody, or for 2. Beautiful. All right. Softened butter gets the following couple of things. Some garlic. That's about, what, a tablespoon or so? Some parsley, some red pepper flake. I always love red pepper flake in here. We need a little of our BFF and some Parmesan cheese, like that. And this we will mix and spread on our bread with the garbage trucks smashing away in the background. Just spread it out nicely. I can't remember the name of the channel, but I've started following a garbage truck guy.
Yeah.
He's got a camera in the cab and you see the loads he picks up and how heavy they are, and he's pretty cool. I should find his name. He deserves it. He deserves a shout out. Okay, that's ready to go in a couple minutes, but let's check our chicken. Okay, we've gone about 3 minutes. Look at that. That's crispy and nice. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna flip this guy over. Did you have to do that? No, but I like them to be evenly colored. So now a little shot there. This is gonna go back in for another 3 minutes or so, but I wanna start the bread. So here's this little rack that lets me, there we go, that's good. Now the bread's gonna go on top. Love it, super love it. Close this up. It's got 4 minutes left. Let's see what happens at the end of 4 minutes. And I think we're there. Oh, look at that. Okay, now watch this move. Out comes our bread. I want to be genteel with it. Come on, come on. Thank you. Now this guy comes out. Now watch. You watching? We give it a little of this marinara or any kind of tomato-based sauce that you've got, like this. So it didn't get as much color, of course, because it had that shield on top of it, preventing it, but that's okay because it's still beautifully crispy. Now, a couple things. One, a little mozzarella. What do we call this, Max?
Mozz.
Or mozzarella. Artie Lang used to call it mozzarella. Beautiful. One more thing, and just a little parm. Yes, 2 cheeses, but the parm gives it a little bite that the mozzarella doesn't. Okay, back in we go, a couple minutes, just until it's melted. And we're there. Oh, look at you, you beautiful little thing. Let's get a plate and make this pretty. Let's start by cutting one of our little bread guys. I love the crunch. Off to the side, we get Max's plate. We get one of our parms. That will look like, wow. Look at that. Follow it up with our bread right there. And, oh, what are we like 15 minutes start to finish with this thing? Damn, Helen, damn. Well, I think you gotta be happy with something that looks like this, right? Let's have a bite. I think I'll just do this. It's like a pizza. Oh my God, it's effing beautiful. Come on. It is freaking delightful. It's light with so much flavor and so much texture. The melty cheese, the crispy whole thing. Oh my God, and the garlic bread.
You're not eating the garlic bread because you're diet, aren't you?
I'm not dieting, I'm just trying to be good. So if I had to choose between this, I know my garlic bread. I know it's gonna be delicious. It smells delicious, but I want one more bite of this. Okay, next up, we're making Mexican street corn and something. Mexican street corn and bean, cheese, and shrimp burritos. Oh. We're making bean and cheese burritos with shrimp. Fantastic. Here's how this goes down. These are 31.40 shrimp. That means there's between 31 and 40 per pound. This is probably 8 or 9 of them. Gets a little oil, and then we season. Little chipotle chili powder. Beautiful. Little BFF, and a little cumin. We'll mix these guys up. Hands are perfect. You never have to look for them. They're right at the end of your wrist. They can do everything. Right, now we're gonna get these cooking in the air fryer. Here we go. We go like this. We don't want that thing. Stupid me. Air fryer's been heating at 400. We'll add an extra little splash of oil here and go the shrimp. We'll give them some of this, and then we close up shop. In probably 2.5 to 3 minutes, they'll be ready to come out, and we move on. In the meantime, let's prep our corn. That's an ear of corn. Just peel off the husk and the silk. I mean, a little bit of the silk is not gonna kill anybody. Get as much as you can. And now, let's just clean this guy up. Just make this a little bit more even. So I'll take a little bit there, a little bit there. Remember, we're cooking for 2, and we'll do this. Great. We're just gonna go right there where the shrimp were. Everything's ending up at the same spot. Let's check our shrimp actually and see how we're doing. It's been a couple minutes. Look at that. Shit. Let's try one. It's so perfect. Okay, shrimp come out. Now where do I put them? Put them right here. This is just butter, and this is a little bowl. I want that butter melted so I can brush it on the corn. So we'll give it, I don't know, maybe a minute. There we go, perfect. Let me take this out very carefully. Now we'll prep our corn. All right, here's our corn. Ow! I knew that was gonna be hot. That was a test, see if anybody else knew. So this gets a little bit of the chipotle chili powder, tiny bit of garlic powder, a hint of BFF, and we mix with a brush, push it over, and now we'll brush this on our corn. We've got the heat back up to 400 degrees, and then we take these guys and we put them in. In we go. Leave that grease there. We have a purpose for that in a bit. In goes our rack, on goes our corn. We close up shop. And we're gonna give this 11, 12 minutes. We'll try 12 and see where we're at. In the meantime, we prep our burritos. All right, here's how this goes down. We take our bowl, we're just making 2 of these. So that is what? Looks like about a cup of refried beans, maybe a cup and a third should be good. Beautiful. To that, we're gonna add a couple tablespoons of diced green chilies, Just the canned version. Great. A big handful of Monterey Jack cheese, maybe 3/4 of a cup. I like them cheesy. Let's give this a quick mix. And remember these beautiful guys? Look how gorgeous they are. Crap. In they go. And another mix. Tortilla time. 2 tortillas. Uno, dos. They'll look like this. Yes, I'm sure I made too much. Let's find out. I don't know, it's pretty close. I'm eyeballing, and I think I'm okay here. Tiny bit too much, but that's all right. But now I'll just use it all up. Let's see if we can do this. Spread it out a bit. Let me see how we're gonna be here. Screw it, I'm going with it. I don't care, boys, I'm going with it. A little bit more cheese. Get the fuck off, you fly. And now we try to seal these kids up. Oh, why not? I mean, that's fine, right? This'll be fine. And this guy, yeah, I put way too much in.
Better too much than too little.
That's exactly right, Max. Too much is better than too little. All right, beautiful. Okay, we got 2 little fat guys here.
2 little fatties.
Why does everything got to be marijuana talk to you boys? Check the corn time. It's been halfway. Let's look. Okay, they look sweet. Let me show you something. That's the top. There we go. Very nice. Okay, ow, ow, ow. Okay, but here's what we have to do. We have to take these guys out for a second. Uh-oh, it's okay. We're good. Now remember this oil? Leave it. These guys, we're gonna do this with. Get a little bit of the grease on the bottom. Flatten, flatten, flatten. Quick spray. Now this kid goes back on top. This, go back in. We finish cooking. And, okay, so watch how this happens. These guys come like this. I'm gonna deal with those. These guys are gonna come out, and look, we all understand the bean and cheese burrito concept, I think. A bean and cheese burrito doesn't get all crispy like a shrimp burrito, a carne asada burrito. That's what you want. Okay, so now close this up, come over here, and let's deal with the corn. Okay, so we're gonna dress up this corn a little bit. It gets a couple things first. First is a little lime juice. Oh yeah, these are perfect. There's still a little tenderness to it and a little bite. Okay, this, little kosher salt. Oh, I love it. Some mayo. Happy to be putting this on. Nice. Okay, 2 more things.
Fuck me.
No, that's not one of them.
Everywhere.
I forgot I need to just cut just a little bit of this cheese. Okay, fuck off near me. Jesus, that's the one thing that makes me crazy.
Fly.
Little chipotle chili powder, just a little. All the way. Beautiful. And one last thing, some Parmesan cheese. It could be cotija, Mexican style, that is much like this. It's got a sharpness to it, and that's what you want. Okay, these are ready. Boys, let's plate. Fuck off, fly.
Eat so fly.
All right, so here's what we do. It's hot. We take our burrito, take our little knife, we cut. Oh, mother. Then, the plate, the burrito, like that. A corn, like that. And just the tiniest finely chopped cilantro, like that.
A boom!
I mean, come on. Air fryer, Mexican, bean, cheese, shrimp burrito, and this beautiful little street corn. Please, please, please. So what's necessary is a bite of both. You know, the boys are giving me shit because I want to eat healthy. In the world of healthy eating, a bean and cheese burrito, especially with shrimp, is right up there with pretty good food for you. Lots of protein, beans good, full of the right kind of fat and fiber. Look at this. Okay, just stop it. You know, I said earlier, on a bean and cheese burrito, you don't want it all brown and crispy like a carne asada burrito. The reality is when you get a bean and cheese burrito, like out of those frozen packs at the supermarket, this is what they are. Little taco shop, this is what they are. This too. This is one of the best things ever. Today has been one of the best days ever, but don't stop because now we have Mongolian beef and egg fried rice. Holy fuck, who are we? And because everything's better with bacon, including fried rice, we put some diced up bacon into our preheated at 400 degrees air fryer, shut it, and work on the rest of the stuff. And egg fried rice would start with a couple eggs. Cracked in and dropped, and then beaten. Do a good job now. Now our rice. And our rice today are gonna be these 90-second rice packs. I don't care whose brand you use, or cold leftover rice. Honestly, these are easier. You can't make fried rice with warm rice. It's gotta be next day, or these packs are just genius. And the rest will look like this. Oyster sauce, 3 tablespoons. A couple tablespoons of soy paste, about a teaspoon of sesame oil. Of course, little BFF, and we'll mix. Well, now that it's all mixed up, let's check our bacon. Oh, look at that. For goodness sakes, that could not be more perfect. And the perfect time to add some stuff. And that will be about a teaspoon or so of minced garlic, about the same of minced ginger, and then diced green onion and diced long red pepper, AKA Holland pepper. Look how close you are. How's that? How's that? How's that? In they go, a little stir, 2 minutes. And, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. In an air fryer. All right, now the rice goes in. We give it a quick mix. Just flatten it out a little bit. Close it up, 400 degrees. We're going 10 minutes. We're gonna stir it every couple of minutes, but right now, we'll get our beef ready. That's a little ribeye, not a thick one. This little guy, it's about 3/4 of a pound. And this, we want to cut thin. So cut it thin and against the grain. Find out which way the grain's going and cut. And if I was smart, which obviously I'm not, I would have had this in the freezer. I would have had this in the freezer about 45 minutes because it's easier to cut when it's super cold. But I'm an idiot at times and forgot. And it's been sitting out here for a little bit in this 85-degree day. And when it's all cut, we move on by putting it in a bowl and adding cornstarch. Like that. And I'm gonna use my hands to massage it in. When it's all nicely coated, let's check the rice and give it a stir. And you see, look at it, it's starting. What you want are dry grains of rice. It's much drier than it was when we started, but it still has some time to go. Put it back in. We'll make a sauce for our beef. All right, this is very simple. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go a couple tablespoons of soy paste, a couple tablespoons of regular soy. I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of water in. I've got ginger paste, garlic paste, and a couple tablespoons of brown sugar, and 1 splash of oil. And we'll mix this, and when that's mixed, we check our rice again. And there's our rice. Look, you see how the grains, they're like individual now. That's what you want. You don't want it all clumped together. Oh, fabulous. Fabulous. I want to eat all of this, but not yet. We have beef to cook. All right, let's take this out, put it in a bowl. All right, in we go. Or out we go. Uphill, downhill, doesn't matter. You can see what we're doing. Oh, damn. All right, keep this warm off to the side. Beef time. Watch what we're gonna do. We're putting the base back in. We give it a quick spray. And some of the beef goes on top. These are long pieces. You don't really want them touching, so just separate as best as you can. I mean, a little touching's okay. And when you've got it in, watch the move. I like the idea that you're cooking 2 things at the same time, but this is a little difficult, unlike the other 2 dishes we've made, but it's gonna be okay. Quick little spray. And now this guy goes on top, and it's been sprayed. We spread out here. There you go, lads. Quick spray. In it goes. We shut the door. It's still at 400. We're gonna give it about 5-6 minutes till it's done. And then we move on with our sauce, and we're almost there. And yeah, look at that. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take all this out, put it on here. This. Now these guys come out. This comes out. And now the sauce we made, it goes in. All the brown sugar. Then we go a couple minutes until it thickens. And, oh, come on, look at this. All right, here's the move. Here's your beef, in it goes. We do this. Look at this. Air fryer madness. Oh, it's just faintly sizzling. Okay, boys, time to plate. First things first, the rice. And yes, it's beautiful. I could just put it on the plate, but that's not the move. Here's my move. Little ramekin thing, I've oiled it, so the rice will come out, and now we'll do this. Old school Chinese restaurant move right here. Now we get the plate, and if we're living right, which we are, it comes out all beautifully. Now, the Mongolian. Oh, please, for goodness sakes. Goodness freaking gracious. Couple things. A little green onion, of course, because look how beautiful it is. I have a little bit more of the Holland pepper left, and a few sesame seeds. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your basic egg fried rice and Mongolian beef done in an air fryer. All right, well, come on, let's do this. Let's try them separately and then together, shall we? So, some of our rice. Fried rice out of the air fryer. Air fried rice, that's what it is. Air fried rice. The beef, it literally, no, it's not literally melting in my mouth. It's melting in my mouth. And now 1 bite together, a little bit of both, and then we're gone. Let me repeat myself. Who does this? Who shows you things that you can make easily, deliciously at home? And in an air fryer in today's example. We're here for you. I can't say that enough. If you're still here and you haven't subscribed, do that now. We'd love you for that. And hit the notification bell and leave us a comment for stuff you want to know, because we want to make what you want to eat. That's all I got. Thanks for hanging out. We love the support.